Hello, Evergreen Elementary runners. Some of you know me, some of you don't. My name is Stefano, and on behalf of the athletic department, I want to welcome you to this 2020 very unusual cross-country season. Even though we had to go virtual, it doesn't mean that we'll not be able to do our drills, our fun challenges, our sprints, our longer runs, and most of all, I still want to have a lot of fun together. So for the next 16 sessions, we'll work on a number of things. We will always do a fun, actually I would say hilarious warm-up. And then we're going to get faster doing some sprints, some acceleration. We'll work on our balance, flexibility, on strength. We'll also improve our agility and of course the bread and butter of cross-country running, endurance, long distance. We also have a little surprise for you called the Animal Challenge, and hopefully that'll make you laugh and have some extra fun. We brought together some new coaches and some historic coaches that you loved, and they will all share this experience with you. They prepared some drills for you in these videos, and you'll get to see some of them in the live session. And of course, you'll be able to ask questions, get some advice, and just interact with them. So I hope you're ready for this first session. And again, on behalf of the athletic department, I want to wish you a super fun virtual cross-country season. I will see you in the drills. Hello, my running friends. Well, the warm-ups are always a very important part of each practice, and they're also very important before any competitions. So traditionally here, we've always decided though to make the warm-ups a little bit extra fun, and we will have for future sessions our beloved Fred with his very creative warm-ups. But for today, I brought in a friend that is going to remind me of all the drills that I need to do. And my friend, before Malcolm the Falcon comes, is going to be the pigeon. So my pigeon friend has a great memory for all the warm-up drills, and he just suggested to me that I start with a nice little easy run from these cones to those cones. All right, let's get started. Okay, now we're going to continue with a little bit of backpedaling. In general, my pigeon friend is recommending that we always do some type of movement and then work on the opposite. So I'm going to try to backpedal now. Okay, that felt pretty good. And one little thing that I was happy about is that we both didn't fall. So he had good advice for me. And now we're going to continue with the high knee run, which is very useful for hills, for accelerations, for speed in general. All right, here we go with some high knee run. You want to make sure that your knees are nice and high and that your hands are moving. The opposite of high knees is actually for your butt, because the butt is a muscle. So we're going to do some butt kicks. Here we go. Okay, that was pretty good too. Now we're going to get into our springiness, because runners are very springy and hoppy. And to improve that, we need to do a little skipping. At first, we're going to start with forward skipping. Here we go. Now, this one is going to be a little more challenges because we're going to try the backward skipping. And for this one, the really difficult thing is to get up in the air. So push off. I'm going to have my pigeon help me with a little bit of wing help. Here we go. Now we're going to get into our springiness, because runners are very springy and hoppy. And to improve that, we need to do a little skipping. At first, we're going to start with forward skipping. Here we go. Now, this one is going to be a little more challenges because we're going to try the backward skipping. And for this one, the really difficult thing is to get up in the air. So push off. I'm going to have my pigeon help me with a little bit of wing help. Here we go. All right, that was interesting. Now I want to make sure that my legs have good range and that my hamstrings, which are these muscles, can stretch far enough. In order to do that, I'm going to warm them up by doing some high kicks. Here you go. Now, if you want, you can raise your hand and try to kick it. See if you get to your chin, maybe to your nose, maybe even to your forehead. Okay, cross-country running is about straightforward running, but let's mix it up a little bit because we want to be well coordinated. So good ways to get coordinated are lateral shuffles and karaoke runs. So let's try some lateral shuffles. Stay a little bit low and let's try like this. Good. Try not to bang your feet together. Karaoke runs are when the foot goes front and you step and it goes back. Front, back, front, back, front, back. 20. Front, back, front, back, front, back, front. Good. That wasn't bad. All right. Just to finish up this sequence, I want to try to do a couple accelerations because at first we did some slow jogging. Now let's see if we can actually accelerate towards the cone and accelerate right back. So I'm going to do the first half going backwards and the second half going forward. Again, try to accelerate, so quick steps in the beginning and then stretch them out a little bit. Here's the backward. Okay, and the forward one, I'm going to go right past you. Here we go. Woo! All right, the running part is concluded, and now I want to make sure that I continue my dynamic warm-up, which means movement warm-up. You don't want to do stretches right now. The stretches are for the end of the warm-up. Right now, everything is in movement. So we're going to go from neck to ankles, and we're going to start with some neck rotations. All right, pigeon. Let's spin our heads. And we go the other way. Here we go. Now we want to warm up your shoulders. First, we're going to do my moves, which are just rotations, right? Maybe 3, 4 backwards and 3, 4 forwards. But I have also my pigeon friend. So let's make sure that the pigeon gets, his wings warmed up as well. So let's flap our wings as well. And one way you could do it in a dynamic way is to do jumping jacks. All right, pigeon. I gotta be careful because with these wings, I might take off and fly. Just kidding. All right. Now that we warmed up our upper part, we're gonna get in the midsection, which is super important. This is called the core. Of course, the abs are in the front, the lower back, and these on the sides are called the obliques. We're gonna try to engage all of these muscles. One way to do it is by doing it horizontally and then vertically. For the horizontal, we're gonna do some side twists, which look like this. You could be doing a single one or a double one. This is the single. You just go back and forth, single hit. The double one looks like this. You hit, and then you go a little deeper. Hit, deeper. Hit, deeper. Hit, deeper. This is the horizontal one. Now we're going to go into vertical tilts. They work like this. Hand up, hand down, and you go down. And you go to the other side. This is right above the pigeon's head. Then we're going to go past the head. Good. Past the head on the other side, and now we're going to go further. Here we go. Once and twice. All right. Now we're going in this lower area. These are very important. They're called hip flexors. And down here we have the groins too. To activate these muscles, we could do a few lunges or what in yoga is called crescent poses. So you're going to go down into the lunge and then raise your arms. Back, down, raise your arms. Let's try one more time and go a little further. Down, up a little further. Down, up a little further. Great. Okay. To activate our quads, again, we don't want to do it in a static way. We're gonna do this, down, this, down, a little further, and a little further. Excellent. The rest of our legs was warmed up when we were doing the running. Now one more thing is gonna be to make sure that our ankles are flexible and strong. So we're gonna do a few rotations. First, we're gonna start clockwise with the left foot, and then counterclockwise. Same thing here, counterclockwise, and then clockwise. All right, you should feel really good by now. We're ready for our warm up, and we're gonna try some fun stuff. And say bye to the pigeon because we're gonna see other animals in the animal challenge, and it's gonna be super fun for the next 16 sessions.
Hi everyone. Next up, we're gonna practice some drills to work on our agility a little bit. So we've set out some cones. And first up, we're going to practice kind of just weaving around those cones and kind of practice switching our directions. So that'll be first. And when you get to the end, you can just jog back. And first round, we'll take it kind of slow. All right, that'll look like this. Alright, nice work everyone. We'll start to ramp it up a little bit now. Maybe do it a little faster, get a little bit more agile turns in there. Yeah. Alright, sweet. And we'll do one more round where we'll widen up our turns a little bit more. We're gonna work on our cuts and our cutting. Y'all are doing great. Keep it up. All right. Great job, everyone. That was awesome. Keep it up.
In addition, we also have a surprise for you. We will have this new section called the Animal Challenge, and hopefully that'll make you laugh.
Hi friends, welcome. It's time for the Animal Challenge. Today we're going to be working our core strength and our agility by doing the Gecko Challenge. If you've ever seen a gecko, they move pretty quickly and they zigzag all over the place. Let's see if you can do it too. Ready? Gotta get down on the ground and we're gonna and then increase. Now, Gator Challenge is really going to be working on stretching our muscles out. Because gators move big and slow. Yep, ready. Gator. Give it a good gator stretch. Basking in the sun. And you're done. The Chameleon Challenge. Chameleons blend in with their surroundings. So we're going to see how well we can blend into some things around us. First, let's find a table. Blend in with the table. Good job, friends. Now, we're going to morph and turn into a chair. Find a chair. All right. Now, we're going to level up a little bit, and we're going to morph into a lamp. Let's go kind of easy first. And if you're feeling like an extra challenge, you can pick up one foot and be a fancy chandelier. Yeah!
Well, hey, cross-country runners, are you ready to practice some backpedaling? This is great for speed and balance. You also have to be careful not to fall on your keister. Now, one of those things that you want to do when you're backpedaling is really think about lifting up your feet as you're going. These heels can be a real fall hazard, so watch what you're doing as you're moving backwards. through the back pedal. I'll show you how I can work up speed just in a straight line, and then we'll try for some zigzags. Are you ready? Here we go. We're back pedaling. And then I might work my way back. You ready for some zigzag patterns through the cones? It's okay to take this slow at first, and then once you're feeling comfortable, work up for some speed. You can see I've set up a line of cones. You might want to check out your spacing. Also, you can use anything you have at home. It doesn't have to be cones. Old t-shirt, dish towel, those all work for cones. Okay, are you ready to get going? I'm going to make sure I pick up my feet. Oh, I just ate my hair. Okay, watch where you're going. Watch those cones, nice and steady. Pick up those feet, pick up those feet. And then on your way back, try going a little bit faster. Maybe let your feet do the guiding. Excellent. Nice work. How are your legs feeling? Give that a try. Maybe try 5 or 10 reps, depending on how you're feeling. Have fun out there.
Some activities are just great because they basically are a combination of all the skills or most of the skills that we're looking for. One of these drills or challenges or games that I absolutely love is called the star drill. And it's great because you're doing some hopping, and by doing that, you basically work on your balance, on your speed, on your explosiveness, on your springiness, and if you do it long enough, you certainly can work on your endurance. So the star drill works like this. Oh, look who's back. We have both the chick and the pigeon. We're going to use them as obstacles today. And what we're going to do is I'm going to stand inside my little star, okay? And we have like the north part, the west part, south part in the back, and the east part, okay? At first, I'm just going to decide to hop north, south, okay? I'm going to jump forward, jump back, and jump forward, and I'm back in the middle. But what happens if I jump over the chick and over the pigeon? We're going to go east and west, all right? Let's start. West, jump, east. Okay, now it's time to combine all this. What if I do north, south, west, east, all in one? All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that was fun. Let's do it a little faster, and let's do it twice. So I'm going to do north, south, west, east, and then I'm going to go north, west, south, east, just to change. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, north, west, south, east. Woo, all right. I'm starting to feel a little more tired, but let's take it a step further. I am now going to try with one foot only. So let's work with the right foot and see north, south with one foot only. Here we go. Let's try forward, forward, back, back. That worked all right. Let's see if I can hop over the pigeon and the chick. Here you go. Jump, 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 jump. Wow. I have to jump a little higher. Okay, let's try also with our left foot. See how that works. Let's go south and north. Here you go. Let's start with south this time. Here you go. Back, forward. That was pretty good, not too bad. Now with the left one, maybe I can start with a chick. All right, here you go. Chick, back, pigeon, back. All right, and now the final super challenge. For each foot, I want you to go around the circle. All right, let's go right-footed. North, west, south, and east. That was good. But I'm going to continue with the other foot and do north, east, south, and west. Like I said, if you go long enough, you're also going to work on your endurance. Hopefully, you had some fun with our star drill.
Hey everyone, it's now time for our running course for the day, which is of course what cross country is all about running. So since it's our first practice, we're going to start off by running for 2 minutes, and we're going to try to integrate in 4 jumps during our running. And, you know, have some fun with it. Run wherever you have space. So if you have space outside, go for it. But if what you have is your house You can jog in place, jog around your kitchen, do what works for you all, and have some fun. Have some fun with your running. Here we go. All right. Great work, everyone. That was awesome. Keep it up. Can't wait to keep on running with you all.